If you could look back to Todd, first fresh out of recovery, first starting Racing for Recovery, what message would you say to him? And did you ever think from that point that you would be where you are now?
To find my life's purpose and know that I was going to do something that was valuable to a lot of people and give them what I didn't get. I haven't worked in over 20 years. I love what I'm fortunate enough to do, and to be able to give that back and have other people know what I'm talking about is awesome. Better than any drug that was ever out there. I mean, I've been on the brink of suicide for years, and when I found this, and it was because of the media. The Toledo Blade ran a story about my life at that point, and people were calling me like, oh my God, and I was like, wow, you mean I'm of value? I can do something here? And I had no clue as to what that was going to be like. And look at this place. So I walk in here every day like, oh my God, we get to do this again today? I don't take anything for granted here, no way.
I guess I would say, what drives you? Because you have done all these triathlons and all these amazing races. You're executive director of this huge organization, and you've helped hundreds of people gain sobriety. And I guess, what motivates you to keep going?
I love getting asked the question, like, where do you get your drive, or what motivates you? And there's a lot in that. I'll answer it this way: I don't lose. If I want something, I'm gonna find a way to get it. It was the same effort I put into my drug addiction. I wanted drugs, I had no money. I did whatever I had to do to get those drugs. I've taken that same mindset and just put it into productivity with my own recovery and with Racing for Recovery. The 90 Ironmans I've done, the education that I've earned, the success of Racing for Recovery, nobody handed this to me. I wanted it, and my effort, along with the support of a lot of amazing people, have put us here. But the drive that I have is, you can't teach that. It's a gift. But anything I've wanted to do in my life, I do it. Because like I said, I don't lose. I find a reason to win every time with any task that's put in front of me. And some people can look at this and maybe say, wow, that dude's full of himself. And I'm like, no, you're not really hearing what I'm trying to say. This is a man who is very fortunate and blessed to stop killing myself and living fully every day. I'm content with things, but I'm never done or above not learning and doing more, because doing more leads to a better life for me, my kids, and the people I'm fortunate enough to serve. So I've learned to be content and still driven. But if I can do triathlons, and if I can overcome suicidal ideation, loss of many, many things to keep Racing for Recovery alive, it goes along with our slogan, with sobriety, anything is possible. I am an extremely dedicated and driven individual, and I'm thankful I have that. The next goals that Racing for Recovery has is we're about to close a deal on an extensive construction project here, where we're going to incorporate our own lodging facility that will have a state-of-the-art yoga studio, an innovative plant-based kitchen, a new gym, housing for up to 150 people, new offices to hire more staff. So this is back to that drive that I had, and we talked about this earlier. Did I ever imagine being where I am? And the answer to that is no. But the more you start doing things in recovery, you start to really see what's possible. So the fact that for the past 21 years in our community and around the world, we've done what we've done, and we're about to embark on a whole new level of service to people, that's exciting, and that's the next biggest project for us. We are fully established with licensure of all of our staff who are at Racing for Recovery. We have our own Medicaid licenses to provide services for people. It just is basically a never-ending journey of self-betterment. And I love doing that. I love learning. I love growing this program. I love having people come in here and utilize it for what it's intended for, and actually do it that way and watch the success that they have. But there's always something new that we're working on.